Happy morning, students. Welcome to the online class, 10th grade mathematics class. The same chapter only, algebra. Today we are going to learn a new concept, square root of polynomials. Normally already you know about for numbers, correct? Square root of 144. How will you find? Square root of 144. When we multiply two numbers, we need to get the same two numbers. You need to get 144. Can you guess the numbers? Yes. 12 into 12. It is equal to 12 square. The square and root gets cancelled. And what is the answer? 12. This is the square root. And square root of 25. Easily you will tell the answer, correct? So 25. 5 square is 25. Square and root get cancelled and you are getting 5 is the answer. But the only change for polynomials is if the square root of here, suppose if you multiply q of x into q of x, we are getting p of x means the answer is q of x the whole square. The square and root gets cancelled and the only difference is you want to write that expression inside one modulus, that is absolute value. Okay. So for numbers, simply you can write no problem. For rational expression, you want to write that inside the modulus. That means the value is, will say as absolute value. That's all. Okay. There are two methods. First one is factorization method and the second one is division method. One by one we can learn. Factorization method means you need to split the term into factors. After that, you need to find the square root. Sometimes, for example, square root of x square plus 4x plus 4. How will you factor this? The multiplication factor is 4 and the addition factor is 4. 2 2s are 4 and 2 plus 2 4, correct. So, x plus 2 into x plus 2. Then square root of x plus 2 how many times? 2 times. Square and root get cancelled. And for rational expressions, you need to write inside the modulus. That means absolute value. So, what is the answer here? X plus 2, modulus of x plus 2. Listen, the example 3.19, find the square root of 256 into x minus a the whole power 8, x minus b the whole power 4, x minus c the whole power 16 and x minus d the whole power 20. So, this one we are going to do by factorization method. Find the square root. What is the symbol for square root? This is the symbol. So, square root of, as it is in the question, I am writing 256 into x minus a power 8, x minus b power 4, x minus c power 16 and x minus d power 20, which is equal to, how will you find the factors for this 256? Shall we factorize this? Prime factors. So, 256. If you know the square table means easily you can find 1 square is 1, 2 square 4, 3 square 9, 4 square 16, 5 square 25, 6 square 36, 7 square 49, 8 square 64, 9 square 81, 10 square 100, 11 square 121, 12 square 144, 13 square 169, 14 square 196, 15 square 225 and 16 square is 256. If you know the square table means not at all a problem. You can easily write. Suppose sometimes if you are having doubt means the method is 256 while factorizing 1, 2 and 8. And again 2, 6, 4, again 2, 32, again 2, here 1, 16, again 2, 8. Again 2, 4, again 2, 2. Here since it is a square root, we need to take two terms at once. For this 2, you need to take 1, 2 and here 2, here 2, here 2. 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16. So, 16 is the answer. This way also you can find. So, this is 16 square. The next thing is we need to write as a power of 2. That means x minus a, 8. In 2 table how many times? 4 2s are. So, 4 power 2. That means 4 2s are 8. Just I am splitting this. Then x minus b, 4 how will you write? 2 power 2. x minus c, 16. In second table, how many times? 8 times. So 8 power 2. That means 8 into 2. Not power. 8 into 2, 16. Just I am splitting that. Then x minus d, 10 into 2. Listen. This is nothing but a power m, the whole power m n equal to a power m into n. No. So x minus d the whole power 10, the whole power 2 means not 10 square, this is 10 into 2, a power m into n, the whole power n means a power m into n. So 10 into 2, that is 20. So this way the term is given like this, just we are splitting like this. Okay, listen. So here except the square terms, we are writing the lower term, in between term. That means 16 into x minus a the whole power 4, x minus b the whole power 2, x minus c the whole power 8, then x minus d the whole power 10, the whole raised to 2. Is it correct? See, there is little bit confusion here. Okay. Now listen carefully. Here 16, the base term, x minus a the whole power 4, then x minus b the whole power 2, x minus c the whole power 8, and x minus d the whole power 10, and the whole square. Here square, 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 square. All the squares I am writing in only one time. Then this square and root gets cancelled. So what is the final answer? Number we can write it outside, and in between expressions you need to put the modulus. So absolute value, x minus a the whole power 4, x minus b the whole square, x minus c the whole power 8, and x minus d the whole power 10. Close the modulus. That's all this question. See the second subdivision, 144 a power 8, some terms are given. We need to find the square root. How can we find? Which is equal to square root of 144. How many times? That means for which table it will come? Double time 12, 12, no? So 12 square. Okay. Then a power 8. How will you find a? Powers you can write using second table. So 4 the whole square. That means 4 twos are 8. Then b. 12 how will you split? 6 twos are 6 into 2. Then c. 16 how will you split? 8 twos are by 81. 8 square? No, 9 square. So 9 square. F. 12 means 6 the whole power 2. Then G. 2 twos are. H. 14 how will you write? 7 twos are. Okay, be careful. The 2 you need to write outside. Then only we can take the all 2 terms as common. Therefore, square root of here except the power you need to write the remaining term. 12 by 9, a power 4, b power 6, c power 8 divided by f power 6, g square, h power 7, the whole square. Okay, all the power 2's just I am writing is one time. Then this square and root gets cancelled. What is the final answer? 12 by 9, and all the letters you need to, numbers you can take it outside. Letters inside the modulus you need to write. A power 4, b power 6, c power 8 divided by f power 6, g power 2, h power 7. That's all the answer. Okay. If there is any common numbers, you can cancel that also. So here 12 and 9 comes under which table? Third table. So we can cancel this. 4 times, 3 times. So the final answer is 4 by 3, a power 4, b power 6, c power 8 divided by f power 6, g power 2, h power 7. That's all. See, this is example 3.20. Find the square root of one polynomial given. Okay, here square terms, 3 square terms are here. 16x square is one square term, 9y square is one square term, and 9 is one square term. So, what is which formula you need to use? Think of that. Surely it is based on a plus b plus c the whole square maybe. A square plus b square plus c square plus 2ab plus 2bc plus 2ca. Listen, here just this is the thing we need to find. No, find the square root of. So symbol for square root, then the question, which is equal to, here just I am arranging the terms, 16x square plus 9y square plus square terms. This is one square term, this is another square term, this is also one square term. So 9. Just writing the other terms. Minus 24xy plus 24x minus 18y, which is equal to, here based on this formula we need to write, because 3 square terms and 3 additional terms, 2ab, 2bc plus 2ca. But think of that, here all the terms plus only, but here 2 terms having minus. So we should check what are the terms having the minus. It may be x, it may be y, otherwise it may be z. First we need to find out that. After that we need to write according to this formula. Got it? Okay, listen. Here, see the xy term. It having minus. So what is the meaning? Sometimes x having the minus sign, otherwise y having the minus sign, because plus into minus only minus. So if you need to get minus, there will be one positive term, there will be one negative term. So sometimes x term may be minus, otherwise y term may be minus. Listen here x term only here. So x term only here means x value plus. So I will mark it x value plus. Here see y value containing minus. So y value minus. And what about z? Z is hidden, no? That means here x value plus y value minus means minus. Here x value only given, the z is hidden. That means here z variable 9 only present, it not containing any z variable. So automatically z having the sign plus. Got it? So first we need to arrange the symbols. Then we need to prefer for the numbers. That meaning, first writing the terms as square terms, 4x the whole square plus 3y the whole square plus 3 square. And symbol also we need to put, no? Listen, x term plus, so no problem, 4x square. Then y term minus, so y term you need to put minus. Then z term plus, correct only. Then see the formula. Here, a square plus b square plus c square. So a square plus b square plus c square we wrote. What is the second term? Fourth term, plus 2ab. So plus 2 into, what is a? A means first term. Here a, b, c. That means a means 4x into b minus 3y plus 2bc. So 2bc, b into c, minus 3y into 3 plus 2ca. C means 3 and a means 4x. Okay, these are all rough work and it will come here. So square root of, we need to check it, just check it. 4x the whole square means 16x square, minus 3y the whole square means 9y square, 3 square is 9, 4 2s are 8, 8 3s are 24, correct? No, minus also here. Then here 2 3s are 6, 6 3s are 18, minus 18y, the term is here, correct? Plus 2 3s are 6, 6 4s are 24x. So we allotted correct only. The main thing is, first you need to search for the symbols. Then you need to apply this formula. That's all. Allotting the symbol is very easy. Check here x and y present. So any one term, x only may be plus or minus. Y also may be plus or minus. Here also x term plus. So I allotted x. Here y term minus. So y. Then z automatically understood, that is plus, because x and y plus and minus means here minus will come. Okay, this is very easy. Then this formula we can reduce it as a plus b plus c the whole square. So here also what is a? 4x, first term, no? So 4x plus b, here plus b term minus 3y plus c plus here c term 3. The whole square, which is equal to square root of 4x minus 3y plus into minus minus, no? Plus 3 the whole square. Now square and root gets cancelled and here variables are given. So you need to write inside the modulus value, that means absolute value. So 4x minus 3y plus 3. That's all. Easy, no? For this question, very very important question. See, the more terms are there, no? You need to think of a plus b plus c the whole square formula. After writing this, the question, this one, first you need to prefer for the symbol. After finding the symbols, you can expand according to this one, a square plus b square plus c square. After expanded thing, you need to conclude that the expansion like this. After then, you want to write the final step. Okay. Okay, listen, the second subdivision, you need to find the square root of this polynomial, okay, which is equal to, first, every quadratic polynomial we can reduce into factors. Shall we do that now? So, 6x square plus x minus 1, which is equal to, so factorization, minus 6 and 1. What are the possible factors? 3 and minus 2. Is it possible? 3 into minus 2 minus 6 and 3 minus 2, 1. And here, see the variable 6x. So, you must divide it by 6x. 1 3 is 3, 2 3s are 6. 1 2 is 2, 3 2s are 6. So, just write the answer 2x plus 1 into 3x minus 1. Similarly, for the second term, 3x square plus 2x minus 1, which is equal to the same factorization. Multiplying factor minus 3, addition factor 2. So what is that? Can you guess the answer? 3 and minus 1. Yes, correct. So here see the variable, it having coefficient. If it having coefficient means you should divide it by the coefficient. So by 3x by 3x. 1 3 is 3, here also 1 3 is 3. So 1 is remaining. So x plus 1 into 3x minus 1. Check for the third one, third polynomial. 2x square plus 3x plus 1, which is equal to, multiplying factor 2, addition factor 3. Guess the numbers 2 and 1. Here by the coefficient you need to divide. After that cancelling process you will get x plus 1 into 2x plus 1. Now write the question as it is. We found the three factors. Now under the square root symbol we need to write that. So square root of, see the first one, 6x square plus x minus 1, what are the factors? 2x plus 1 into 3x minus 1 into, then second one and third one also I am writing x plus 1 into 3x minus 1 and last one x plus 1 into 2x plus 1, which is equal to square root of, see the terms, surely they will repeat, 2x plus 1, 2x plus 1, 2x plus 1 the whole square, then 3x minus 1, 3x minus 1, 3x minus 1 the whole square, after that x plus 1 the whole square, it is equal to, on the whole you need to write 2x plus 1 into 3x minus 1 into x plus 1 the whole square. Now square and root get cancelled. What is the last thing? You need to write inside the modulus. That means absolute value. So 2x plus 1 into 3x minus 1, then x plus 1. Okay, that's all this question. Got it? Okay, see the third subdivision. While seeing the question, don't confuse, it's a little bit easy only. Okay, listen. First term, term by term we are going to do. The question is we need to find the square root of. Okay, first term by term. First term is root 15 x square plus root 3 plus root 10 x plus root 2, which is equal to, listen carefully, root 15 x square plus, just the x I am going to multiply inside, root 3x plus root 10x plus root 2, which is equal to, see the first two terms, root 15 and root 3, both will be divisible by, that means third table it will come, no. So we can split this as root 15 I am splitting as root 5 into root 3. Then x square plus root 3x plus root 10, how can we split? Root 5 into root 2, x plus root 2. So first two terms, what are the common terms? root 3x. After taking common, root 5, 1x will be there, plus 1. Plus, here also, root 2 is common, correct? So, root 2 is common, root 5x plus 1. Now see, what is the common term? Root 5x plus 1 is common. After taking root 5x plus 1 is common, inside the term root 3x plus root 2. The same way you need to do for the second term and third term also. Shall we do that also? Okay, listen. Root 5x square plus 2 root 5, plus 1 into x plus 2, which is equal to. Just multiply this. Root 5x square plus x term you need to multiply inside. X into this and x into this. So 2 root 5x plus x plus 2, which is equal to, first two terms what is common? Here also root 5, here also root 5, and x also common. We can take it as common. So root 5x after taking common, what will be the term inside? X plus 2. Here, no, nothing is common. So 1 we can write x plus 2. Now which is common? X plus 2, x plus 2 is common. So the remaining term root 5x plus 1. Two terms we split it like this and want to do for the third one also. See for the third one, root 3x square plus some terms given. We can multiply this root 3 into x and this. So root 2x plus 2 root 3x plus 2 root 2. Two terms you need to compare. So here whatever the terms common, x only. So root 3x plus root 2. Here what is common? 2 is common. So 2 into root 3x plus root 2. So here root 3, this term is common. Here also. We can take it as common. So root 3x plus root 2 into x plus 2. Just, I'm going to write the question one more time. Okay, listen. Here, just I wrote the question. This is the given question. And this is the answer for this. For the first one, this is the answer. So, just I wrote here. For the second one, this is the answer. Into. Then for the third one, this is the answer. Got it? Now check for the possible terms. That means double terms. Root 5x plus 1. Here also root 5 x plus 1 the whole square. Then root 3x plus root 2 here also, no? So root 3x plus root 2 the whole square. Then x plus 2 the whole square, which is equal to root 5x plus 1 into root 3x plus root 2 into x plus 2 the whole square. I am taking all the square term as common. Now the square and root get cancelled, and what is the thing? We need to write the absolute value. That means positive value. So inside the modulus we are writing the answer is plus root 2 into x plus 2. That's all. Easy, no? Very simple thing. First one, here just multiply this x inside. After that compare two terms and take the common outside. Then also it will be common. Take that also. For the three terms you want to do like this. After that search for the possible terms, double terms. Then write it as a square. And at last you need to include in the absolute value. Got it? See, example problems over. Now exercise problem, exercise 3.7. First Roman, first one. Want to find the square root of 400 by 100. Here some terms are given. Okay, first thing we need to write as a power of 2. Here 400. 400 means 20 square by 100, that is 10 square. Then x power 4. Along 2 table you need to write. So 2 power 2. Here 12. 6 2s are 16. 8 2s are by x. 4 2s are y. 2 2s are z. 2 2s are. Got it? Which is equal to square root of, except all the power 2 terms, write the remaining term. 20 by 10 x square y power 6 z power 8 by x power 4 y square z square the whole square. Now the square and root gets cancelled and numbers you can take it outside. 20 by 10, let us variables you need to write inside the modulus value. So x square y power 6 z power 8 by x power 4 y square z square. Now check for the cancellation. 0 and 0 gets cancelled. Here x square x power 4. So what will be the remaining term? Here x square. Here 2 term will be more. No. Here y square. Then y power 6 terms. 2 terms we cancelled. So remaining 4. From the z 8 terms 2 we cancelled. So z power 6. So what will be the answer? Here x no term. Y power 4. 2 into y power 4 z power 6 divided by x square. And modulus also we need to put no. So the final answer is 2 into modulus of y power 4 z power 6 by x square. That's all. Okay. Okay, listen. The second question. 7x square plus 2 root 14x plus 2 divided by 2x square minus 1 by 2x plus 16. Here also you need to find the square root value only. So square root of, got it? Which is equal to square root of 7x square plus 2 root 14x plus 2 divided by x square minus 1 by 2x plus 1 by 16. See here, the numerator also one quadratic polynomial, denominator also one quadratic polynomial. We can factorize each and then we can find the square root. Here, separately shall we find? So 7x square plus 2 root 14x plus 2 which is equal to, what is the multiplication factor? 14 because 7 into 2. What is the addition factor? 2 root 14. If we multiply, we need to get 14 and if we add, we need to get 2 root 14. So think of that. Yes, root 14 into root 14, 14 and root 14 plus root 14, 2 root 14. Okay, right, divided by, here what's the coefficient? 7. You should divide it by 7. So 7x, here also 7x. So what is the answer? 7x plus root 14 into 7x plus root 14 which is equal to 7x plus root 14 the whole square. And here the one thing, it can be divided by 7, no? So except these steps, you need to write this, listen. So root 14 by 7x. Here also root 14 by 7x. How will you split? Root 14 is root 7 into root 2. Correct, no? So 7 is root 7 into root 7. This also root 7 into root 2. Here this 7 is root 7 into root 7. Root 7, sorry. So root 7 and root 7 gets cancelled. Here also root 7 and root 7 get cancelled. So what is the final answer? This one, if you write this step, we need to take 7 as common. So no need to write this step. This step also we can write. So root 7x plus root 2. Root 7x plus root 2 into root 7x plus root 2 which is equal to root 7x plus root 2 the whole square. Got it? And check the denominator term, x square minus 1 by 2x plus 1 by 16. Shall we take the LCM first? Here 2 and 16, what's the LCM? 16 only. If you have doubt, you can check 2 and 16. 2, 1, 8 and again 2, 1, 4, again 2, 1, 2 and again 2, 1, 1. 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16 only. So 16. Here 1. 1 we can change it to 16. So 1 to multiply into 16 into 16. Here 2 1 to convert to 16 into 8 into 8. Here 16 into 1 into 1. So unlike fractions, we are changing into like fraction. So 16x square minus 8x plus 1 which is equal to, here see the factors. Since it is a quadratic polynomial, no? So 16 and minus 8. Guess the numbers. Minus 4 divided by 16x divided by 16x. Cancel it and 4. So 4x minus 1 into 4x minus 1 by 16 which is equal to 4x minus 1 the whole square by 4 square. Listen here, the final step, square root of, the question only again I wrote, this one which is equal to square root of the value for the numerator just before we found, no? Here, this one, this value divided by this. For this is the answer, 4x minus 1 the whole square divided by 4 square. Now, square root of root 7x plus root 2 divided by, then 4x minus 1 by 4 the whole square. Okay. Now, the square and root get cancelled, and what is the final answer? Root 7x plus root 2. Here, this division I am going to change into multiplication. So, I want to write the reciprocal for this. 4 divided by 4x minus 1. So, modulus value we need to write here 4 into, number we can take it outside, expression we need to write inside the modulus value. So, root 7x plus root 2 divided by 4x minus 1. Okay, let's mark the homework problem. Homework exercise 3.7, first Roman third problem. That means first Roman third problem. Very simple only. 121 by 81. Here the same example model is there, no? You can refer, no problem. So this one you need to find. After that, second Roman first and third. First you need to factorize. Using factor method you can factorize. After that find the square root. Then third one also. This third question. Every term quadratic polynomial only. So, according to that, you need to factorize the terms. Then you need to find the square root. Remaining two problems we can see in the next class. Okay. Thank you. Have a nice day.